You can take full control over your typography settings if you want to go for individual settings for H1 or H2 within the global settings panel. Hi, I'm JB. This is Websites for Beginners and welcome to our video document series on Learn Breakdance for WordPress. Apart from the series, you can also learn more from our complete courses for Breakdance, taking you from a beginner to a master of multi-page sites, blogging and WooCommerce. Link in the description. Go to the top toolbar, select your three dots, go to Global Settings and select the Typography tab. Before you dive into Advanced, you do need to spend some time on these four. They are good sequential order, heading font, body font, page size and the ratio. Under Advanced, select. You can move this panel around on the page if you need more focus for it. You have body, headings and links. These are micro adjustments you make if you need that. For example, for the body, if you want to change the weight here, currently the weight should be 400. I select 400, nothing happens to my paragraph. Let's select 700 and now you can see it gets thicker. The base size and body font options here under typography for the global settings will use the standard that people like to use for website design, and that means a font weight of 400. If your font requires or your design requires something different, this is where you come and override it. A good example here where I may often come in and override the setting is with line height. The line height is a default in M value. You have all the others here, but as usual, we stick to M. I type in 1.7 and you can see that the spacing between my lines in my paragraph has grown. Let's take it down to 1.2. Now it has shrunk, and maybe in this case 1.4. Let's clear it and nothing changes. Line height by default is 1.4. More options here. Under Advanced, you have all the other settings like letter spacing, word spacing. Do you want it italics? Do you want it normal? Or even a decoration, underline. But for body text, you'll hardly do that. You may want to keep it all caps if your website requires that, and change the direction. Under text wrap, I like to make changes here with text wrap. Let me just move these guys out of the way so we can see better what will happen. As I move them, the panels close. Let's open it again. Body, Advanced, scroll down to text wrap. With my paragraph element over here, currently it is at wrap. Selecting wrap will not do anything. If I put it on balance, I get this balance option here. For long text, I may not use balance, but I'll use something like pretty just to make sure that my words don't orphan here on the last line. By default, it's set to wrap. And these settings apply for all of the others, like headings. Here you can come in, make changes to all your headings globally. Many times you would like to use all caps for your headings, then you go to Advanced and you choose all caps. Remember, these settings are global, but you can override them on an element by element basis. The last option you have here under headings will be for your links. And that's a wrap. To support this channel, a heartfelt like would be great. In addition, you can visit us at w4b.io and remember to check out the complete courses for Breakdance.